Hello and welcome back to Elizabeth. Today I'm filming outside because I'm doing a kind of, I don't know, gardening video. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a different type of video, but basically I love plants. I love indoor plants loads. At uni and stuff, I think it's a great way to kind of like spice up your room and stuff, and especially if like you're living in a flat and you don't have a garden or something, it's a really cute way to kind of bring the outdoors inside. I don't know, I just think they're quite relaxing and stuff like that to have about. So one thing that I read that I thought was really cute about plants is they say like if you put love out into the world, then it comes back to you. So like if you are like looking after plants and stuff and putting the love into the plants, then it comes back to you. I don't know, it's kind of cheesy, but I do have a few plants in my room, and I do want to get more for my room when I go back to uni. I really like cactuses and succulents and stuff. They're a lot easier to kind of look after, I guess, but then I just also like the way they look and things like that. So for quite a while I've wanted to get a terrarium, but the actual glass terrariums can be really expensive. But then luckily the other day when my mum was at a car boot sale, she saw like a big glass like vase vivarium, and it was for a pretty good price too, so she got that for me. And then yesterday basically I just went to the garden centre. I already had some cactus, I'm going to use those, and then I bought a few more plants. I'll go through that in a minute. And yeah, we just bought the kind of soil that we're going to use, and then also like some decorating stones and stuff. But yeah, basically I'm just going to show you me putting it all together. I don't know if it's going to be very interesting or anything, but enjoy watching, and yeah. The gravel goes at the bottom because water goes through the soil and then into the soil.
At the bottom.
Let's do this. I have just used gravel from driveway and washed it, so it's not even covered the bottom. Right. My kind assistant has washed some more stones because that wasn't enough to have. When I looked online, it said that you needed around an inch of stones or gravel or whatever at the bottom for the water to sink through. So when I went to the garden centre to get all the things, they didn't have, you need activated carbon to stop, it says that it stops the, like, anything from smelling and stops like bacteria and stuff growing. So, but they didn't have like just loose ones, so this is for fish tanks, but it's the same thing apparently. So I'm gonna open the little bag that it's in. Oh, and I didn't say because my assistant was intervening. But what's this called? Weed suppressant.
It's used in gardens to stop weeds from growing up.
Oh, okay.
Lets moisture drop through.
Yeah, so it's like a material that water can go through. So we've just put that there so that
rock like fabric.
Hopefully the layers will stay a bit more. And we'll just sprinkle that on top. Ta-da! And then next is the soil. So because most of the plants are either cactuses or succulents, I got cactus and succulent repotting mix. Cactus focus repotting mix is made in the UK from a selection of peats, graded sand, grit and loam. It also contains wetting agent and nutrients. I'm going to try and pour it in and then move it around my hand. I feel like
I would think that might be a good idea.
What?
Funnel.
No.
A piece of paper.
No. This is why I didn't want you here, because when it starts to go wrong, you'll be like, I told you so.
see.
Yeah. So we've got the soil. So I had this cactus and this cactus before. That's why they're in pots, because they're just in my room. And then I also had this one. But I'm going to put them in here, I think. Well, actually, I thought I had too many, but now that I look at it, I don't think I do. But then I have these that I bought. Yeah, well, these don't have, that doesn't have a label on.
That's
but
a pivot.
Pivot?
Privet.
This
is that's a type
privet.
I think, yeah.
What does that mean?
It's just the bush.
Yeah, these are like leafy ones. Yeah, this one I'm kind of angry about because
there were some real nice ones on there.
And this like started to fall apart in the car on the way home. Like leaves are just falling off of it. So I feel a bit ripped off. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. Yeah, but this one's...
At the end of the day, it's nice. It'll come back. This is one good cactus.
And then I really like this one because it's an aloe vera plant, I think. But it's spiky. They're not always spiky, are they?
No, normally do. No, not, well, you normally get a few spikes on it. But yeah.
The boss. She's angry because I technically stole it off of her because she saw it in the shop first, but then I bought it. And today we went foraging for this moss because the moss that they had at the garden centre was just like really brown and
expensive.
Yeah, true. So we're going to put some of that in too. Oh yeah, don't like go stealing loads of moss because I've just said that, but take a little bit, you know. Yeah, it said about having tweezers to get them out so you don't stab yourself, but so this is in a pot because it was in my room.
Just tease them a little, break them a little, and tease them away.
I want to get that off, but I don't want to touch it. Oh, I'm scared I'm going to break them.
Just bottom the roots, just squeeze it until they crumble a little bit.
I'm going to get...
Slowly put a little...
I'm not going to put that in without stabbing myself. Wow. Oh no. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, it's still good to me. But, you know, I'll just have to work with it. Huh, imagine that's not going to fit in. Ow. What if I just...
Use tweezers.
Fucking hell, that hurts. I don't like this anymore. Oh, it's all muddy. Oh, what do I do now? This isn't going well. It's not going to come out now. Fuck! Whose fucking idea was this?
Yours.
To put fucking cactuses in it, though.
Again, yours.
There's not enough... I'm going to lose my rag in a minute. There's not enough soil.
Right.
I think that one's just too big.
You're not going to get it out there.
Well, I'm going to have to. Rip my man.
Right. Right. I would plant your cactuses last.
Why? I feel like after that I should do it first.
No, because every time you go in, they're going to be in the way.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Oh my god! I'm going to end up crying by the end of this. I imagine this is how this video is going to go viral because it's me having a mental breakdown over a plant. Oh, Mum, I'm losing my rag. All of its fucking leaves are going to be gone by the time it gets planted.
You're too rough with it.
I'm not been rough with it. It's just falling off. So then we're going to have this one at the back-ish. Just wanted something to add a bit of height. That's good because I was having about to have a nervous breakdown. Oh, that's cool though, because I could put one at like one side and
Yeah, that is good.
It always makes you scared when I do things like this because sometimes people on YouTube are a bit crazy about like someone will be like, she's killing those plants. I forgot the cactus is still in there, and I was like, what's in that? And like went to go grab it. And then I'm going to put these. Now it's the spiky ones. They're not?
That's not prickly.
Oh, really? Hang on. Oh.
Ew.
Ew, it's got a... Ooh.
Weird.
Looks like a worm.
No, it's because of how aloe vera is. That's moving.
What's moving?
No.
Oh, that's not funny.
It really is.
That's kind of a nice smell, though. Muck. True. My natural habitat. Yeah. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3. He's a little boy. I don't like it. It actually gives me anxiety.
Don't tip it into the sand.
I'm not going to. I was going to hold it and tip it out, but then that's hurting me.
Where's the tweezers? Get them from the top.
How? Oh yeah, that's working. Oh yeah, that's working. Oh.
Okay, leave it. Give me that one. Take that one.
Why?
Use the tweezers with that one. It's loose.
Doing it's loose.
It's loose. That one will come out.
Fuck's sake.
This one is soft.
No, because I touched that one as well and it's not soft. You put it in then. Come on. This is a family bonding exercise. You can put the cactuses in.
Right, I'm going.
I'm going. Where? She doesn't know what's going on.
I am a herb.
Excuse me, I live here too. Stop swearing.
Sorry.
Ow! This is a family channel. We have all the plants in here. So now we're going to use these. These are just topper stones to put on top. Ooh, French grey and black beauty. Yeah, no, the sun's cute. To water them because you want to make sure, it said to make sure that the soil keeps damp but not too wet, because obviously when they're in these pots and stuff they can kind of the water will drain through more easily and stuff, but obviously in here they can't, so a spray bottle's a lot more better, especially for like the cactus and stuff. Hang on, how am I gonna...
It'll do it. You spray it onto the grass.
Okay,
more.
so yeah, the spray for the cactuses and stuff is good, so just get a little spray bottle to water them. And that is it, I think.
Curious butterflies.
You mean bread and butterflies?
Oh yes, of course.